Okay, so today guys, we're gonna do coffee jelly. It's a very fast and easy dessert to do. All we need is 10 grams of agar-agar, 2 sachet 3-in-1 instant white coffee, 7 tablespoon white sugar, and 1 liter of plain water. For our tools, we need a small pot, a ladle, strainer, and a container mold. So these are the ingredients. I'm using white coffee, 2 sachets of it. So that's the agar-agar, white sugar, small pot, and the water. So for the mold, I'm gonna change this later on to the smaller ones. So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna transfer the water into the small pot. That's 1 liter of water there. And I'm just gonna add the agar-agar. This is, by the way, room temperature plain water. So for this one, I actually is searching for the colorless ones, but unfortunately they run out of it, so I just choose the orange color. Anyway, I'm gonna add the coffee later on, so the color won't matter. So this color, if you have this, you can also use this for like fruity jelly as well. So right now I have no choice, so this is what I'm going to use. So just dissolve it, stir it with a wooden spoon or whatever you can get to stir it, but not your hand, not with your hand. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so I'm just clearing some of the mess right there, and I'm just gonna put this on the stove and turn the heat on. So yeah, like that, and just gonna put on the lid and wait for it to boil. So right now it's already boiling. There you go, you can see that. So give it a little stir, make sure that it did not clump up at all. Yeah, continue stirring. And then you go ahead and get that instant coffee mix and just pour the 2 sachets in the mixture. Okay, so right here I actually turned off the stove already, so it's not boiling anymore. I'm just dissolving the instant coffee into the mixture. So it looks a little orangey because of my lighting is actually yellow. So this is actually the hood lighting. So yeah, just keep on stirring, make sure it doesn't get clumpy. Okay, so I love this one because it's really easy to do. So I'm just tasting it, whether I needed to add some sugar. Definitely I need, because this 2 sachet of instant coffee is just nice for 3 cups of coffee. So this is actually 1 liter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add 7 tablespoons in total of white sugar. So I'm actually just adding it gradually. So if I needed to add a little bit more or I need to decrease it, I'm tasting it constantly to not overdo the sugar. So I'm just stirring it and I'm gonna taste it again. But all in all, when I finish the video, it's actually 7 tablespoons of white sugar that I added in. But it's up to you. It's best that you taste it first and just adjust it to according to your taste. Some people like it sweet, some people doesn't like it sweet. Well, it doesn't matter. So it's all up to you. Okay, so right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this. Sorry, I didn't list this down in the ingredients just now. This is actually a black coffee. I'm just gonna give it a little bit more intense flavor because this one is actually pretty potent. It's no sugar black coffee. It's a Robusta coffee. I'm mixing together with this one. Yeah, and I'm just gonna add a little bit more of sugar. Like I said, it's still 7 tablespoons that I put in just now. So just continue stirring it. And afterwards, just take out the sachet. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna use the strainer. Why I'm using the strainer is because if there is any lumpy parts of the agar-agar, I'll be able to strain it off from it. So because I just want a smooth coffee jelly. But so far, after I finished this transferring into the containers, it doesn't have any clump at all, which is actually really good because it means we followed the instructions correctly. All right, so I'm just gradually putting, I think I put like 4 ladles of it. Okay, Make sure that you don't scald yourself because this is boiling hot. Always be careful. Okay, so I'm just tapping it against the counter to remove the bubbles from the mixture, because you don't want rough or bubbly at the center or at the sides. You want it really smooth and nice. So I actually changed the container to this one. It's actually having some design on the side, so it's gonna be really pretty when you actually put it upside down on a plate, which you actually saw in the beginning of the video. So yeah, just wait for it to sit. It's just like 1 hour and it's all ready. So there you go. Put it in the fridge, let it get chilled, and then you're all set. Enjoy. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.